Have you ever scrolled through social media and felt a pang of envy? Do perfectly filtered lives make you question your own worth? If so, you're not alone. The comparison trap is a pervasive issue, snaring even the most confident among us. We live in a world obsessed with image. From airbrushed magazine covers to carefully curated online personas, we are bombarded with visions of perfection. It's easy to get swept away in a tide of inadequacy, feeling like we're constantly falling short. But what if true happiness lies in breaking free from the shackles of comparison? It's time to silence the voices of comparison and embrace the liberating power of authenticity. Comparison often begins subtly. A fleeting thought as we scroll through our feeds, a momentary pang of envy at a friend's success. But these seemingly insignificant moments can accumulate, gradually chipping away at our self-esteem. We start measuring our lives against unattainable standards, fueling a cycle of self-doubt and dissatisfaction. This internal struggle often remains hidden. We might smile and offer congratulations while secretly battling feelings of inadequacy. Sharing our vulnerabilities with trusted friends, family members, or even a therapist can be incredibly empowering. Remember, you are not alone in this. Breaking free from the comparison trap is a journey, not a destination. It requires conscious effort, self-compassion, and a willingness to challenge our negative thought patterns. It's about shifting our focus from what we lack to what we possess, our strengths, our accomplishments, and the unique qualities that make us who we are. This journey begins with awareness. Recognizing the triggers that send us spiraling into comparison mode is crucial. This might involve limiting our social media consumption or practicing gratitude by focusing on the positive aspects of our lives. By cultivating a mindset of gratitude and self-acceptance, we starve comparison of the fuel it needs to survive. Why do we compare ourselves to others in the first place? It's an instinct woven into the fabric of our being, a primal urge as old as humanity itself. We are social creatures, hardwired to seek connection and gauge our place within the intricate tapestry of society. Comparison, in its most basic form, helps us understand where we fit in. From a young age, we observe and learn from those around us. As we mature, the comparisons evolve, encompassing more complex aspects of our lives: careers, relationships, material possessions. The desire for validation and connection, however, remains a constant undercurrent. But this innate drive to understand our place can easily become distorted. We lose sight of our own unique paths, becoming entangled in the pursuit of an elusive ideal that exists only in the realm of fabrication. Society, with its relentless pursuit of perfection, plays a significant role in fueling the comparison trap. We are bombarded with images of airbrushed models, seemingly effortless success stories, and picture-perfect lives that exist only within the carefully curated confines of social media feeds. It's easy to feel inadequate when confronted with this barrage of unattainable ideals. The media, both traditional and digital, thrives on our insecurities. By perpetuating unrealistic beauty standards and showcasing only the highlight reels of others' lives, it creates a fertile breeding ground for comparison and self-doubt. We are conditioned to believe that happiness and fulfillment lie in attaining an elusive and often fabricated ideal. This societal pressure seeps into our subconscious, shaping our perceptions of success, beauty, and worthiness. We strive for an unattainable perfection, fueling a cycle of dissatisfaction and self-criticism. Social media, while offering undeniable benefits in terms of connection and community building, has also exacerbated the comparison trap. It provides a constant stream of curated content, showcasing the highlight reels of others' lives, while conveniently omitting the struggles, insecurities, and imperfections that make us human. Scrolling through our feeds, we are bombarded with images of exotic vacations, seemingly perfect relationships, and enviable career achievements. It's easy to fall into the trap of believing that everyone else is living a more glamorous, fulfilling life, while we're stuck in a rut. This perception, often far from reality, can fuel feelings of inadequacy, envy, and discontentment. We compare our everyday lives to the meticulously edited snapshots of others, forgetting that behind every perfect Instagram post lies a human being with their own struggles. Comparison in this context is a futile endeavor, pitting our reality against a carefully constructed illusion. Imagine carrying a heavy weight on your shoulders, an invisible burden that grows heavier with each glance at someone else's seemingly perfect life. This is the weight of comparison, a constant pressure that can chip away at our well-being, leaving us feeling inadequate and unfulfilled. The constant barrage of carefully curated images and narratives can distort our perception of reality. We start to believe that everyone else is effortlessly navigating life's complexities, while we're the only ones struggling to keep up. This can lead to a decline in self-esteem, making us question our worth and abilities. We might experience increased anxiety and stress as we strive to meet unattainable standards. Our sleep may suffer as our minds race with thoughts of inadequacy. We might even withdraw from social situations, fearing judgment and further comparisons. Comparison erodes joy. We lose sight of the beauty in our lives. Everyday experiences become self-criticism. Joy is replaced by discontentment. Comparison, if left unchecked, can lead to a paralysis of potential. When we're constantly measuring ourselves against others, we start to doubt our own abilities. We convince ourselves that we're not talented enough, not smart enough, not worthy enough to pursue our dreams. Fear takes root, whispering doubts in our ears and urging us to play it safe. We shy away from challenges, fearing failure and further comparisons. The canvas of our lives remains blank, untouched by the vibrant colors of our aspirations. This self-imposed limitation prevents us from discovering the full extent of our capabilities. The tragedy lies not in our failures, but in the dreams left unrealized, the potential stifled by the fear of not measuring up. Breaking free from the comparison trap is a journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance. It's about recognizing that our worthiness is not determined by external validation, but by the inherent value we possess as human beings. It's about silencing the voices of comparison and embracing the unique tapestry of our own lives. This journey begins with awareness. We must first acknowledge the hold that comparison has on our thoughts and behaviors. Once we've identified the problem, we can start implementing strategies to challenge those negative thought patterns. It might also involve practicing gratitude, focusing on the abundance already present in our lives, and celebrating our own accomplishments. Imagine stepping off the treadmill of comparison, a relentless cycle that leaves you feeling exhausted and inadequate. Instead of constantly looking over your shoulder, you turn your gaze inward, focusing on the path beneath your own feet. This is the essence of shifting your focus, moving from a place of lack to a space of contentment and self-acceptance. It's about recognizing that happiness cannot be found in outdoing others, but in nurturing the garden of your own life. It's about appreciating your own unique blend of strengths, talents, and experiences, even the perceived imperfections that make you beautifully human. Remember, you are the author of your own story, and you have the power to choose a narrative of self-compassion and fulfillment. Envy, the green-eyed monster that fuels comparison, thrives in a space of scarcity. It whispers insidious doubts, convincing you that you are lacking while others have it all. Gratitude, on the other hand, is a powerful antidote, a beacon of light that illuminates the abundance already present in your life. Cultivating a gratitude practice is like training a muscle. It requires consistent effort, but the rewards are immeasurable. Start by taking a few moments each day to reflect on the things you are grateful for, no matter how small they may seem. A warm bed, a delicious meal, a supportive friend, a moment of laughter. These seemingly ordinary blessings, when acknowledged, have the power to shift your perspective from lack to abundance. The more you focus on the good in your life, the less space there is for envy and comparison to take root. Imagine a world where everyone strived to be the same, where individuality was replaced by a relentless pursuit of conformity. It would be a dull and lifeless existence, devoid of the vibrancy that comes from embracing our differences. Your journey is yours alone, a unique tapestry woven from your experiences, choices, and aspirations. It's not meant to be a carbon copy of someone else's path. Embrace the twists and turns, the highs and lows, the lessons learned along the way. Remember, there is no right or wrong way to live your life, as long as you are true to yourself and your values. Perfection is a myth, an elusive ideal that exists only in our imaginations. It's a moving target, constantly shifting just beyond our grasp. Chasing after perfection is an exhausting and ultimately futile endeavor, leaving us feeling defeated and inadequate. Instead of striving for an unattainable ideal, why not shift your focus to celebrating progress? Acknowledge how far you've come, the obstacles you've overcome, the lessons you've learned along the way. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory worth celebrating. Remember, life is not a race to the finish line. By shifting your focus from perfection to progress, you free yourself from the shackles of comparison and open your heart to the joy of the present moment. Imagine navigating the challenges of life in isolation, your struggles amplified by the silence surrounding you. Now, envision yourself surrounded by a supportive community, a circle of kindred spirits who understand your journey and celebrate your victories. This is the power of connection, a lifeline in a world that often feels isolating and competitive. Human beings are social creatures, hardwired for connection and belonging. We thrive in environments where we feel seen, heard, and understood. Surrounding yourself with positive influences can make all the difference in your journey to overcome comparison and embrace your authentic self. Building a supportive circle takes time and effort. It's about nurturing genuine connections, being vulnerable enough to share your struggles, and offering the same level of support in return. Start by identifying the people in your life who make you feel good about yourself. Individuals who radiate positivity and encouragement. These might be family members, friends, colleagues, mentors, or even members of online communities that resonate with you. Reach out, share your experiences, and be open to receiving their support. Remember, vulnerability is not a weakness, but a strength. It's the bridge that connects us to one another on a deeper level. Surround yourself with people who believe in your potential and encourage you to shine your brightest. Imagine treating yourself with the same kindness, understanding, and forgiveness that you would offer to a dear friend struggling with similar challenges. This is the essence of self-compassion, a radical act of self-love that forms the foundation for personal growth and resilience. We are often our own harshest critics, berating ourselves for perceived failures, shortcomings, and moments of weakness. This inner critic, fueled by comparison and self-doubt, can sabotage our efforts to embrace our authentic selves and live fulfilling lives. Cultivating self-compassion involves silencing that inner critic and replacing its harsh judgments with words of kindness, understanding, and encouragement. It's about acknowledging that you are human, perfectly imperfect, and worthy of love and acceptance, regardless of your accomplishments or perceived flaws. As we conclude our journey into the heart of comparison, acknowledge the profound truth. You are enough, just as you are. Your worthiness is not contingent upon external validation. Your glow-up journey is about embracing your authentic self. Celebrate the beautiful tapestry of your own experiences. Step into the spotlight and let your unique light shine brightly.